Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today I have this daytime glam, fall inspired makeup look and hair tutorial ready for you guys. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. As usual, I'm starting off with this Essence Concealer Duo and I'll be applying the lighter shade all over my eyelids. Today I'm using this Beauty Treats palette and I'll be using this maroon reddish color here and I'll be applying this all over my eyelids. With a small tapered blending brush, I'll be picking up this brown color with a little bit of a purplish red undertone and I'll be blending it directly into my crease. Next I'll be using a brown with a little bit more of a cooler undertone but also a bit of a purplish undertone and I'll be blending it into my crease with a fluffy blending brush. The next color I'm picking up is this darker brown eyeshadow and I'll be blending it into the outer V of my eye using my concealer so that I have a straight edge. I'm picking up this light nude color just to help this blend more. I'm using this eyeliner pen from the Body Shop and I'll just be drawing a wing. Now that the eyeliner is in place, I'll be going in with this color I used to darken up my crease and I'll be mixing a little bit of the brown and I'll be dragging it from the wing up. To add a little bit more depth to my eyes, I'll be picking up a touch of black and applying it in the outer V of my eyes. I'm using my blending brush to help blend it in. I usually do my face makeup before my eye makeup, but I usually get a lot of fallout from this palette. So I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush and I'll be brushing away any fallout that there is before I'm going to apply my primer. I'm using this Kiss Beauty Outlast All Day Primer and I'm simply going to apply it to my face with my hands. Next, I'm picking up my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer and I'll be applying this underneath my eyes, on my nose and a little bit on my chin. I'm using my damp beauty blender to blend it in. To conceal any other spots, I'll be going back with this concealer duo and I'll be using the darker color because it's the color of my skin. I'm going to be using this Ben Nye Luxury Powder and my beauty blender to set the concealer underneath my eyes. I'm going to make sure there aren't any creases underneath my eyes and then I'm going to pick up the powder with my beauty blender and then I'm going to press it in underneath my eyes. I also applied some of the powder that was left in my beauty blender here between my brows because this is where I usually get oily. Today I'm using this powder foundation by LA Girl in the color Nude Beige, and this is actually going to be the first time that I'm going to use it. So I'm going to be applying it with this fluffy face brush. So I'm just going to be opening it up and I'll be dipping it in here and I'll be applying it all over my face. With the same brush, I'm going to be picking up this beautiful colored blush and I'll just be applying a little bit on my cheeks. Going back to my eyes, I'll be picking up the dark brown color and again mixing it with my crease color, and I'll be dragging it on my lower lash line. I don't want to use any highlighter today, but I still want my tear ducts to be a little bit lighter. So I'm going to be picking up this nude color and I'll be applying it in my tear ducts. I'm using the same color to highlight underneath my brows. Next, I'm picking up this mascara by Rimmel and I'll just be applying it on my lashes. I'm picking up this spoolie just to comb out my brows. For lipstick, I'm using this matte one that I got from LA Girl as well, but I'm not sure about the color, so let's try it out and see how it goes. I feel this color is more summery than the fall type of look that I'm going for, so I'm going to wipe this off and then I'm going to try something else. To line my lips, I'll be using this lip liner by Milai Cosmetics. I'm using this Avon lipstick in the color Au Natural and I'll be applying it all over my lips. I'm applying a bit of this LA Girl lipstick in the color Ooh La La just in the center of my lips to create a little bit of a highlight. To add a little dimension to my face, I'm picking up a brown shade and I'll just be carving out my cheekbones lightly with this color. I'm just using this brush, there's nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend this in. For my hair, I'm going to make a braid down the front here. So I'm just going to untie it from the ponytail that it's in and run my fingers through it to see if there's any tangles I need to worry about. This is how my hair air dried after I washed it this morning. I decided not to blow it out and it's still pretty straight, so I'm going to wear it down just with a braid. So I'm going to push my hair back, everything, and then I'm going to part it here where I want to start the braid, like so. And I'm going to split off a section here because this is the hair I want to work with, and I'm going to drag it all the way down to my ear before picking it up and splitting it off from the rest of the hair as well. Now I'm just going to pick up that elastic I threw down earlier and I'm going to tie away the hair that I'm not going to be braiding. Now with this part, I'm going to be making a fishtail. I'm going to be picking up a small section from the top where it starts and I'll just be splitting it in half. Then I'm going to be taking hair from the outer side of this piece and I'll be adding it to the inner part of the other piece. like so. And I'm going to be picking up from the outer part of this piece and crossing it over to the inner piece of the other one, like so. And I'm just going to continue doing that all the way down. But instead of picking up a piece on the outside, every time I'm just going to be picking up a piece of hair that's loose, and I'm going to be crossing it over and putting it in the inner part of the other side. And that way it's going to be like a French braid part of my hair. I braided about this far down before tying it, and I'm going to go back and pull at it to make it bigger. You might have seen, but as I got to this part and the hair I had to put into the braid was getting thinner and thinner, I picked up a bit of hair of the sections I was holding in my hands, just so that the pieces are kind of equal size as you cross them. So don't be afraid to use the hair you already have in your hands. Now, to go back and make this thicker, I'm just going to go into each little segment and I'm going to pull at it to make it puff out more, and that is going to make it bigger. You can do it little by little and go back and do it again and again until you're happy with how your braid looks. Now that I'm happy with what the braid looks like, I'm just going to let the rest of my hair down and I'm going to position it around my face. And that is it for the makeup look. Now I'm quickly going to get dressed and then show you what I'm going to look like. And this is the outfit that I'm going to be wearing today. I love big puffy sweaters in the fall time, and that's why I decided to wear this today. And it's also the color that inspired my makeup look today, so that's what I'm going with. My hair is a little bit in my way because I'm moving it around the whole time, so I'm going to use this elastic I had in my hair earlier, and I'm going to take up this part of my hair. Just going to catch it in my fingers, make sure it's equal on both sides, and I'm going to tie it up at the back so that the hair is just a little less around my face. Now this is much better. And that is it for today's hair and makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you try it out on yourself sometime. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.